As we know that charges are produced by rubbing. When these charges are collected in large amount on a body, and these charges when move in the one direction, it makes an electric current. As shown in the videos, two children are playing a activity in which they are giving the electric shock to one another. Once one child strike the towel at the back side of the chair. After each striking, charges are produced. This charge is transferred to the person sitting on the chair. When these charges are accumulated in large amount, now they touch each other. Now they receive the electric shock. This charge is transferred to the person body towards the ground. So charge move towards the ground, so it makes a electric current. We are going to perform an activity which shows that non-metallic objects are charged by rubbing. So firstly we take the plastic sail and rub it with the dry hair and bring it close to the small bits of paper. Observe. Small bits of paper attached with the scale. Now we take the metallic scale and rub it with the dry hair. Bring it close to the small bits of paper. Observe, it does not attract the small bits of paper. So it shows that metallic objects does not charge by rubbing. Now we take the balloon and rub it with the dry hairs. Bring it close to the small bits of paper. Observe number of papers attached with the balloon. Now we take the plastic box and rub it with the dry hair and bring it close to the small bits of paper. Observe number of papers attached with the plastic box. So plastic objects are charged by rubbing. Now we take the steel glass and rub it with the dry hairs and bring it close to the small bits of paper. So we observe no paper attached with the metallic object. So it shows that metallic objects are not charged by rubbing. We rub the balloon with the cloth. After rubbing it becomes charged. Now we can attach the balloon with the wall. So charged balloon is attached with the wall. The charged balloon after rubbing with the hairs with the close to the stream of water, it diverts the stream of water as shown. Going to perform an activity which shows the same charged bodies repel each other. For this we hang the two balloon in air. Now we are going to rub both the balloon with the dry hair and observe. Observe, both balloons repel each other. Observe, both balloons repel each other. We perform another activity which shows that same charge body repel each other. Firstly we rub the balloon with hand, then we rub the sellotape with hand. Now we bring the balloon close to the sellotape. Observe, sellotape moving away from balloon. It shows that both carry the same charge, so they repel each other. We perform another activity in which we rub the sellotape with the cloth. After rubbing, it becomes charged. Now we rub the balloon with the same cloth. Now after rubbing, it becomes charged. Now bring it close to the sellotape. Now it attracts the cellotape towards itself. So it shows they both carry the opposite charge. So opposite charge attract each other. This is a gold leaf electroscope. It is used to detect the charge on a body. This is the leaves of the gold leaf. This is a head. Now another ones. This is the ebonite rod, glass rod, scale. Now we are going to rub the scale with the silk cloth. Now observe. Now we are going to touch this scale with the head of the electroscope and observe the leaves. Leaves are diverse. So leaves are charged. Charge is transferred from the scale to the gold leaf. So same charge transfer to the leaves, so they are repel each other. So it shows that scale is charged. Rub the ebonite rod with the woolen cloth. We already know that when we rub the ebonite rod with the woolen cloth, it gets the negative charge. Now we are going to touch the ebonite rod with the head of electroscope. Observe the divergence in the leaves of electroscope. So we observe leaves are diverse. So negative charge of the ebonite rod transferred to the electroscope. So both the leaves of the electroscopes gets the same charge, so they repel each other. So observe the divergence in the leaves. Already have a charged electroscope. Leaves of the electroscopes have the negative charge by connected with the ebonite rod. Now we are going to rub the glass rod with the silk cloth. We know that when we rub the glass rod with the silk cloth, it acquires the positive charge. Now we are going to touch the glass rod with the head of the electroscope. Now observe the leaves of the electroscope. We observe leaves are collapsed. It shows that glass rod transfers the opposite charge, that is positive charge, which collapse the leaves of the electroscope. So we detect the charge on the glass rod is positive with the help of electroscope. Now we are going to detect the charge on the scale rub with the dry hair. For it we firstly charge the electroscope with the help of ebonite rod. So charge on the electroscope is negative. Now after rubbing the scale with the hair, now touch the scale to the head of the electroscope. Observe divergence in the leaves are increased. So it shows that scale is also causes a negative charge after rubbing with the hair. So electroscope detect the charge on the scale after rubbing with the hair is also negative. This is a lighting conductor installed at the top of the school building. Its lower end is connected to the ground through the metal strips. This lightning conductor saves the building at the time of lightning. It passes the charge of lightning to the ground, so save the building and people living in the building. Lightning conductor also reduce the charges on the clouds so that lightning does not strike in the surrounding region. Conductor also installed with the building of Gurdwara Sahib along with the Pavitra Khanda Sahib.